Hey Mints, this is Alex with Diamond Digital Marketing, and I wanted to produce this website review for you. In this video, we're going to cover 3 things that you can do today to improve your rankings on Google. A free attack plan that really impacts your online presence. I'll keep it short. I know you're busy and I don't want to waste your time, so feel free to take these tips and put them to use. And I look forward to following up and getting your thoughts on them. All right, we're going to cover 3 things: content, citations, and backlinks. We always like to start with content first because with Google, content is king. We got your website pulled up here, and it's a good looking website, and there's actually quite a bit of content on here, about 700 words. But we really recommend having about 1,000 to 1,500 words on your homepage, and about 500 to 750 words on these service pages over here. And the reason for this is you need authoritative and unique content that's relative to your industry in your location with keywords. So, for example, when someone searches for roofing in Spring, Texas, Google really wants to know that they're sending them to a website that's relevant to their search. These are buyer intent keywords, and these are the ones you really want to target. So if we pull up one of your competitors over here, Hellenic Roofing, so they've got a good looking site here as well, and a few hundred words of content, and some keywords as well. But you can really take advantage of this and really outdo them with the content. Over here at Shamrock Roofing, good looking site, but they don't have much content at all. You're probably already beating them just on the content side, but we'll see what else we can find here on the back end. One thing I did want to mention on your site, I'm noticing it's not secure. So I don't know if you're doing the website, but just make sure you get an SSL on there as soon as possible. And if you have any questions on that, you can ask me. So if we go over here to a tool we like to use called Ahrefs, this tool really lets us see what's working well for websites and what's not. And we can see here you've got 68 organic keywords and you're actually getting 65 clicks a month to your website, which is pretty good. Over here at Hellenic Roofing, they've got 290 keywords and getting 30 traffic a month. And over here at Shamrock, 134 keywords and 253 clicks a month. So what you want to do here is do the research. We're back at Avalanche Contractors, your site here. And you can see here, roof repair, Spring, Texas, that gets 200 searches a month. And you're in the 3rd position for that, but you're falling. You were in the 2nd. But these are the kind of things you want to look for, these buyer intent keywords, roofing companies in Spring, Texas, that gets 100 searches a month. And then look at what your competition has over here, Hellenic Roofing. Roofer, Spring, Texas, 150 searches a month. They're in the 15th position for that, but climbing. So this is kind of where you want to do the research and see where you can take advantage of where your competition is here. So roof repair, Spring, Texas, 200 searches a month, and roofing, Spring, Texas, both of them 200 searches a month. And they're both in the 1st position for that. And that's Shamrock Roofing. So they're getting quite a bit of traffic there, if you can tell there. That's like 140 searches a month plus. So again, you want to get a bunch of content into your website and add these keywords so that you start ranking organically for that. Now, moving on to citations. When you type those buyer intent keywords into Google, roofing, Spring, Texas, and I'm going to keep bringing that up because it's important and what you want to focus on. What you'll see first here are sponsored Google ads, and these work really well actually. Usually after that, you'll see some pay-per-click ads or Google AdWords, and they'll have a black bolded ad next to them. The 3rd area you'll see here is the Google Map Pack or GMB. And what gets you into this map pack are citations. And a citation is your business name, address, and phone number listed in different directories across the web on places like yellowpages.com, Yelp, Yahoo, bbb.org, etc. There's hundreds of them out there, and it's not hard to get listed. It just takes quite a bit of time. Here's another tool we like to use called Whitespark. This lets us research citations. We can tell here Avalanche has 32, Hellenic has 31 citations, and Shamrock has 35. And what you want to do here is go in here and see which directories your competition is getting listed at. Get into those and a bunch more, like 100 more, so that you start outranking them in that map pack and they can't catch up. So I did a little bit more research here, and I did find you on the map pack, but you're 15th here on the map pack. And just think about that for a second. When was the last time you went to the 15th vendor on Google when you were searching for something? And the 3rd element we want to cover today is backlinks. And backlinks are just other websites pointing back to your website. And it's kind of like a popularity contest with Google. The more backlinks you have pointing back at your site, the more relevant your website is. But not all backlinks are created equal. You want to have sites that are relevant to your content. You don't necessarily want to have a backlink at Domino's, for example. So if we go back into Ahrefs here and look at the information, we can tell that your website, Avalanche Contractors, you've got 697 backlinks, but only 17 referring domains. Over here at Hellenic Roofing, 154 backlinks and 88 referring domains. And Shamrock, they've got 29 backlinks, but 17 referring domains. So again, you kind of want to go in here, do the research similar to those citations, and see where your competition is getting backlinks from. And see this number right here will give you the power that it shows. You make sure that you're getting backlinks from websites that have at least this amount of power and then more. So you can tell right here, yahoo.com, yellowpages.com. Citations will sometimes give you these backlinks. Commenting on blogs with content relative to yours will give you backlinks. And asking friends to link back from websites will also help with that. So in closing, we want to recap what we went over. Content, you're really looking for about 1,500 to 2,000 words just to outrank your competition since they have a little bit of content on there. And then 500 to 750 words on the back service pages. Citations, you need to get out there and do the research to see which directories your competitors are getting listed at. So you can start being at top of that map pack and beat out the competition by about 100 citations so that they can't catch up to you. Backlinks, you really need to have more relevant sites pointing back to your website to show Google that you're the authority on roofing in Spring, Texas. You want to have at least what the competition has and more. Citations will give you these, and then leaving blog comments on sites that have relative content to yours, friend sites pointing back to yours will help with that as well. And if you implement these 3 strategies, you can most definitely start outranking your competition on Google. I hope that you found this video informative, and again, feel free to take these tips and do what you can to improve your traffic with them. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to following up with you and getting your thoughts to see if you'd like to know more on how we can start taking some business back from Hellenic Roofing and Shamrock Roofing. Thanks again.